Hi guys, I hope you all are doing great and taking good care of yourselves. In today's video, I thought that I will go ahead and share with you some basics, some techniques that one needs to probably pay attention to while selecting a bat for themselves. Not that I'm an expert at this, but this is what I've learned over the years and I've heard from my coaches and from the people who are experts at this. So I just thought that I'll try and sum it up in this particular video for you guys. Now, one of the most important things, or rather the first things that one needs to bear in mind is have a completely clear mind while going ahead to pick a bat for themselves. Trust me, it is not about the brand that one would have in mind. One would think that I like an SS bat, or I like an SG bat, or I like an SF bat, or a New Balance bat, or any particular bat for that matter. Clear your mind of that. Just go ahead and start holding the bat. That is the most important thing that you would want to do first. You just want to go there and hold the bat in your hand and get the feel of it. Trust me, at the end of the day, it's the feel of the bat that will let you know that you can perform with that bat. And trust me, as I say this, one of the important things that you would want to do before you go ahead and pick up your bat is get a pair of gloves. You may pick up a pair of gloves from the store itself. Ensure that you're holding your pair of gloves or you're wearing the pair of gloves, and then is when you must hold your bat, because that is how it is going to be for you on the field when you go and play. So you need to be wearing the pair of gloves because the feel is completely different when you hold your pair of gloves. Now the moment you pick up your bat, you would want to probably just sway it up and down the way you would typically do it in the field or in your net sessions and get an idea of the bat. And trust me, this is the first place where you will more or less get an idea of which bat you would want. So you'd want to try out multiple bats. You may know that you like heavier bats, you may like lighter bats. You may typically at the back of your mind might know that, but over here or when you're going to pick up a bat, completely clear up your mind of that. Go ahead and just hold a bat. The moment you'd hold it, you'll know. I mean, personally, if you ask me, I like bats wherein the weight distribution is towards the lower side. I know that in my mind, but I try and clear my mind of that. I go there and I hold the bat. Now I have with me around 5 bats which have been provided to me by SCS Sports, which is at Andheri in Mumbai and at Dhobi Talao. And trust me, amongst those bats, this is one bat which I felt was just the right weight, and it did give me that feel that I would want to hold this bat and I would want to own this bat. Now one more thing that you would want to check on your bat is depending upon your playing style. Now if you are that kind of a batsman who tends to play a little bit on the back foot, who tends to pull, cut and punch off the back foot on the rise, you would want to see the weight of the bat being distributed slightly on the upper half of the bat. And even when you're looking at the bat, you would want to see the chunk or the major part of the wood is distributed around that side. Now typically for Indian pitches, as the ball doesn't rise as much, most of the bats end up having the chunk or the weight over here towards the lower side where the sweet spot is, but that may differ at some places. If the chunk of the weight is slightly on the upper side, it definitely will assist in you playing those pull shots and a lot of power going off from the bat when you're trying and hitting those pull shots or those hook shots, or even those cuts if you're using the center part of the blade. So that's again an individual preference, the kind of game that you have, the style that you have, that you would want to probably go ahead and play with. Again, at the same time, you would want to see how the bat is swiveling in your hands. This is also very important. If it puts a lot of pressure on your wrist, that is something that you would want to keep in mind, especially if you're a person who uses your wrists while playing. So just keep that in mind while you're holding that bat. And one of the other important thing is when you get a bat, just to understand that the weight is right for you. No matter, you may know or you may feel that I prefer an 1150 gram bat or maybe a 1220 or a 1230 gram weight, but at the same time, just so that you know and you feel the right weight of the bat, it's important to probably carry out this one exercise. One of the key things after you've tried to swivel your bat in your right hand or your backhand, for me, I'm a right hander, so this is going to be my backhand. So if you are a wrist wrist using player, if you use your wrist, you would want to try this thing out. One more very important exercise that you would want to put in place is hold the bat in your driving hand. That is, for me, now I'm a right-hander, my left hand is my driving hand. I will want to hold it in my driving hand, that is the left hand. You would want to ensure that you're holding it right along the line of your shoulder, and you're holding it for roughly around 20 to 30 seconds, just so that you feel the pressure on your forearm. Now if the pressure is too much, you know that the weight of the bat is a little too much, because this is your driving hand, and you would want to feel that lightness or that swiftness in your driving hand with the correct weight. So this is also an important aspect that you would want to try and check while you are picking up the bat for yourself. Don't go with a predetermined mind that you would want this particular brand. Now I say this because I personally like SS bats. I've most of the times ended up using SS bats, but I've also had SG bats and they've served good only because I've had the weight in place and I felt confident while holding it and going there and playing with it. So these are some very basic points that you would want to try and see while holding your bat. One of the other points which I believe I missed out is the grip of the bat. Now the grip can be altered and adjusted. If you feel that you like the weight of the bat and if you feel the grip is too thin, you can definitely add an additional grip onto the existing grip, just so that it becomes a little thicker, so that it is for the liking of yours. But then that again is very independent, because typically the bats that you get, for you to feel, you will not have that extra grip on your hand. So when the extra grip comes on, the feel changes. So do keep in mind. Also keep in mind, after you've picked up a bat, the bat, if you are going to oil that bat up, it is going to increase in weight by a 20 to 30 grams. So keep that in mind in terms of the feel of the weight. So not that it's a very crazily disturbing factor, because that 20-30 grams won't matter as much, but it does change. So do keep that in mind while picking up the bat. So these were certain basic techniques, or rather tips, that I have learned over a period of time. I thought that I'll share with you. Not that I'm an expert, I'm saying that again, but these are things that I have used and I keep sharing it with my friends while we are picking up bats. We go together to pick up bats and we end up utilizing these basic techniques to ensure that the bat feels right, and most of us have benefited from this. So I thought that I'll share this with you in this video. So if you like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button, and don't mind me sweating over here, because my friend who's shooting the video for me, he switched off the AC and he switched off the fans around, so I'm completely in sweat right now. So please excuse me for this look. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Take good care of yourselves and prepare yourselves for the next season coming up, so that you all can enjoy cricket. I cannot just wait to get onto the ground. Thank you so much and take good care. Bye-bye.